Welcome to Bangalore Top Rollers. Today I'm going to be enlisting all the rules which are going to be followed on BTR 6, which is going to be held on September 22nd. So first of all, how do you do a fair start? So first of all, we check both the shoulders should be squared, shoulder square. Secondly, the thumb knuckle must be visible. While you're gripping, both the opponent's thumb knuckles must be visible. Thirdly, the table, both the athletes' hands will be placed in the center in both the directions, this side and even this side. So I'll check. This is how the referee is going to check. The referee says this is how the referee is going to make the call for go. So he's going to be like, don't move, ready, go. Don't move, ready, go. Next, any of these things, any rules which are not followed, the referee he'll tell you twice. If it's still not followed, you will get a warning. And make sure to follow the referee's instructions. Next, elbow and shoulder fouls. First of all, any movement outside the pad, where your elbow goes outside the pad, so he moves, that is an elbow foul over there. Ready, go. So any movement outside the elbow pad, even if it's a little, it's an elbow foul. Ready, go. See, so he lifted his elbow there, that is also an elbow foul. Next, people who play press, if you cross this center line for a press, so as you can see, he's crossing the center line over here, that is also a foul. Again, for the pressers, whoever plays press, committed position, if their hand touches their shoulder, they go like this, and the opponent's hand or their hand somehow touches their shoulder, that is also a foul. So the king's move. In the king's move, if your shoulder is at the level of the table, you're safe. But in the defensive position, if your shoulder goes below the table, the referee will tell you to get up. So if you don't get up within 2 warnings, that's also a foul. And when you're attacking, if you go under the table, that's totally fine. So other fouls and warnings. If you go into an early start, before the referee says go, and you start to attack, that is considered as a warning first of all. Then, the non-competing hand will always be in contact with the peg. You're not supposed to leave the peg at any cost, any chance. No, you're not supposed to leave it. If you leave, the referee will give you a warning that you're supposed to hold the peg again. If you're not able to do that, then if it's going to be a warning, but if there's an advantage gain for you, then it will be called out as a foul. And 2 warnings make 1 foul, and 2 fouls give a point to the opponent. And for example, this opponent, this athlete over here, he does 1 foul and he loses. He loses that round, but that same foul will not be carried on to the next round. It will be erased. Bear this in mind. So that the other round is going to be started as a fresh round. He will have no fouls later on until he does another one. A few important things to be noted here. In the referee's grip, you're not supposed to do any movement. So when the referee is giving you a grip and you've both covered your hands, you've closed your fingers, after that if you do any movement before he says go, that's when it's called a foul. But before, while he's giving you a grip, proper grip, at that time it's going to be called out as a warning. The foul counts after you've gripped and then you move. If one person moves on one side, that's when you get a foul. On the competing hand, you're not supposed to wear anything. No bracelets, no watches, no rings, nothing must be worn. Sleeves, nothing else. And please cooperate with the referees. You can appeal for a review. If you think the referee called out wrong, he made a wrong call, then in the whole 5 rounds, you get 2 appeals. Bear this in mind. And if the first appeal you made comes out to be wrong, your other appeal also will be cancelled. So you won't get another appeal to be done. But if the referee wants a review, if he is not sure about his decision, he can ask for the review. And please don't make any unnecessary appeals. show some sportsmanship, don't make any unnecessary appeals. Any abusive language or vulgar language is strictly not entertained. Make sure to watch your tongue and be as respectful to your athletes, your opponents. Be as respectful as possible. No vulgar language, no mocking on the table. I mean, a bit of trash talk is fun, it's fine, but don't go personal and stuff. Keep it to the limits. Don't cross the limits, don't cross the boundaries. So yeah, make sure you're on time or to the venue. You will be called out 3 times before your match. Your name will be called out thrice. If you don't show up, the win is given to the opponent. And after this, no arguments, please. And the order of the matches, the list has already been shared. The order of the matches will go in the same sequence. And if you're not present during your match when you have been called out, the match will be cancelled and the opponent will get the win. So, all the best. May the best arms win. All the best from BTR.